So the group is set up as a men's peer support group. It's been active for 2.5 years now, and it's there to basically try and help break the stigma around men's mental health and to try and help the men that are currently suffering. So that's via peer support, counselling services, and social meetups then as well. So I suffered myself in the past quite badly with mental health problems. When I got myself into a place then that I was strong enough, I suppose, I decided I wanted to help other people. So that's what we set up for then, yeah. Mainly because a lot of people kept asking us about giving us donations and things like that as well. We sell our own merchandise as such, so we wanted to be able to provide additional services such as counselling referrals and things like that for men. So we just thought it was the next step to take, really, to allow us to be able to handle money so we could offer these guys extra support. It's only done voluntary at the moment. I only do it nights and weekends. I work otherwise Monday to Friday, but for me it's just helping the men out that they're struggling. I said I was in a bad place, so knowing that we're directly helping someone is yeah, it feels amazing, to be honest. Thomas, I know Tom anyway. Tom Sardscott. We actually had a boxing match against each other a couple of Christmases ago, but he beat me, so you don't let that one go. But yeah, so I know Tom well. He's been great in all training us, you know. Because we said me and the other director both work full time, he's happy to accommodate us outside of working hours and things like that, which is it's difficult. As you know, the difficulty is trying to pin me down to do this interview as well. It is very difficult. So he's been great. You know, he's suggested a lot of stuff to us that we didn't even know we needed or that existed even. So yeah, he's been really good, to be honest. The whole thing has been brilliant. So the biggest challenges we've had is none of us have ever done anything like this before. So we were told what we need to put in place, and then it was a case of we didn't even know what the stuff is. You know, physically, we never heard about like constitutions and forecast planning and things like that. You know, that's all foreign to me. I'm a gas engineer by trade, so I don't know nothing about stuff like that. So basically, Tom, I feel sorry for Tom, but he's had to proper dumb it down for us and take us through every little step one by one. It has, but only in the fact of we've gone really, really busy. A lot of people's obviously self-isolating things, so mental health is very difficult at the moment for a lot of people. So our numbers in terms of group members now have gone through the roof, to be honest, with the last 6 months, especially the last 3 months, it's gone really busy. But then in terms of funding and stuff like that, where we would go out and perhaps trying to raise money, things we haven't been able to. So it's been negative and positive, it has really. If positive is the right word to use. The numbers have gone up, yeah. To be honest, it was getting our first sort of grant funding from the Welsh Government Cymdeithas Health Board. It's allowed us to put 35 men directly through counselling rather than waiting, 12, 18 months on the NHS at the moment. So we've got them through within sort of a week, 2 weeks. So that's been amazing to be able to offer that service to people. It's not, we can't guarantee we can do that all the time because at the moment we're still working on how we sustain the money basically within the organisation so we can offer this as a a regular thing. But the initial part, though, yeah, that's been the highlight so far. It's difficult because we want to be able to help as many men as we can, but to do that takes a lot of time. And at the moment, we are stretched massively in terms of working full time, both having families, running the group, as in being interactive with members, and also then doing the background stuff to get us into a position where we can do more. But to take us to the next step, to do more, which is what we want to do, it's quite difficult because one of us would maybe have to give up our job and things like that. And at the moment, until we can get that sort of sustainability factor in place with finances, it's funny you ask, we literally are at the moment in such a crossroads at the moment, we don't know which way to go. Ideally, the dream is we'd have a less man's mental health group set up in most places throughout Wales, offering a lot of help and support to men. That's the dream, but at the moment we're just trying to figure out how we get there. Yeah, definitely, because there's some stuff you literally will not think about or you don't even know exists. So, and it's a great service. Tom has been fantastic. The other people I spoke to right at the early start before Tom was involved. Yeah, it's been brilliant. So definitely reach out to them. Yeah. I'd say definitely do your research as much as you can. You know, having an idea is a fantastic thing. If it's a dream of yours, then definitely go there. But before you jump in, definitely do your research into everything that's involved in setting up a business. Speak to people like yourselves first, I would, because they will give you really good advice. But yeah, definitely do as much research as you can, really, so you know what you're getting involved in before you just jump into it, like we did. I'd say if you've got a passion, if you're passionate about something, I'm very passionate about mental health, especially men's mental health. So if you're passionate about something, you've got the time to do it, you've got the capabilities of doing it, have a go, because you could, you could impact so much positivity on people's lives. It's brilliant, and that's worth any sort of amount of money, you know. So yeah, just if you're passionate about something, just have a go with it. Definitely 100%. Don't be scared, have a go.